Look at that. I've never seen a lumpfish before. We have the eggs a lot, but I've never actually seen the fish. He's a kind of stone-looking fish, and I imagine sitting on the bottom of the ocean, he'd just be looking exactly like a stone. He's got these spikes down the back here, nice and puffed out there, and he's got a cute little face there, and it's stuffed full of those little roes. And those are the roes I'm after. Holy maloney! And that is all the roe we're after. It's like 1 million little roes or fish eggs in here, and it's kind of in an egg white feeling sort of stuff. It's like the albumen or the white part of an egg, and they're all joined together. Beautiful pink looking colour. So can you clean this up for me?
Of course, I do it.
I'll leave you to that, and I'm going to make some sushi here.
Yes, yes.
While Yuli's cleaning that up, I'm going to make Californian sushi roll. I suspect the seaweed here from Rody Bay is going to end up in something like this. These are pre-prepared sushi sheets, and with seaweed, there's a shiny side. Lots of dogs here, aren't there?
It's a Greenlandic dog.
Greenland dogs,
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
The sled dogs.
Yes.
And is it feeding time?
No.
No, not feeding time.
You can see the sun is shining, so...
Yeah, but the sun shines here all day. We can't wait for dark to feed the dogs. Those dogs will starve before it gets dark here. Anyway, there's a shiny side to this and a not so shiny side. And we need the shiny side down and the rough kind of side up. And Yuli's just stirring that up with his whisk there. And in the meantime, I'm going to get started on this sushi. So we've got wasabi here. Wasabi, Japanese horseradish, except horseradish with the power of 1,000 horses. If you mess with this stuff, it'll go straight through your lips and up through your palate, searching for your brain. This stuff is as hot as anything gets. And we want to spread it out very evenly across the seaweed. And you do not want to leave a lump of it anywhere. Handful of rice, okay? Now, I've cooked the rice earlier. So it took 10 minutes to cook, but then it has to cool down. You cool it down in a big tray, and I added in some rice wine vinegar, which gives it that spicy kind of flavour. And it's very, very sticky rice. But you just gently and slowly, without breaking that outside piece of seaweed, push it out to the edge, just like that, all the way to the edges. So we want to fill this sushi with something. And what I've got here, I've got the fin edge of halibut. So that's a little bit of the kind of frilly, fluffy bit that goes around the outside of the halibut. And we're just taking it off. It's been skinned. And it's a lovely texture, this fish. Pop it across the middle there. Capsicum, peppers, pop them down the middle. They could be yellow, they could be red, they could be green, any colours you want. Then some carrot, thinly sliced, and some cucumber here. There we go. So I'm just going to put a squeeze of mayonnaise down the inside there. Mayonnaise is nice, everybody likes a bit of mayonnaise. We've got the seaweed on the bottom, rice after that. I put my fillings in, and as I said, could be anything. I could have put melon in, any number of things. A little bit of pickled ginger, I've just spotted on my tray there. So pickled ginger. Now, it's a bit like rolling a giant cigar. Grab it at the back with the mat, and you just got to go straight over. I always tell my little chefs, don't panic, don't be nervous, straight over the top. And then once it's over the other side, you then spread the fingers like this, put 2 fingers on the front, and pull back for tightness, okay? At the same time, the seaweed is very delicate. You don't want it to split or break. And then when you're almost at the end, you pop with a damp finger a little bit of liquid on that very remaining edge, and it acts as a little glue. So, that is the rolling of sushi. But the moment of truth is when you unroll it and see if it's worked. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. Just gonna pop him there. Uli, how you going? All finished?
Yep.
So I can use this?
Yes, you can use it now, yeah.
So I'm gonna try some. It's quite delicate, it's very delicate actually. Just with a hint of sea really, a little bit of salt to it, I guess. That's perfect, mate, because I'm gonna pop that there. We're gonna use that for serving. Okay, now for that little something special to serve this on. It seems only right, as we're here in Greenland, in the home of the iceberg. This is the place where a great majority they come from, that we should serve up on something special, like our own baby little iceberg. Uli, can you get that seaweed up for me, mate? Look at that. Fantastic. The ultimate serving plate. I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce into that cup there. Soy sauce, very nice with sushi. Now, a couple of sushi rolls. Hope they don't slide straight off. One there, one there. They have to go close together. And another one just there. And now, for a generous dollop of that beautiful lumpfish roe, straight into the middle of those sushi rolls. There we go. Uli, what do you think?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
A fantastic dish. The seaweed here with the sushi rolls served up on this beautiful, shining piece of what could be 100,000-year-old ice.